Welcome back, everybody, to the Cirque Show 24/7. This is season 3, episode 12 of ABC's Once Upon a Time, entitled New York City Serenade. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, we are back with the mid-season premiere of ABC's Once Upon a Time, and I'm just super excited to just have the show back on the air. We kick it right off where, you know, we're a year into what transpired in the last episode where Regina, she resets everything. You know, she breaks the curse. She sends all the fairy tale people back to the fairy tale land and you know, Storybrooke or whatever, or not Storybrooke, but just, you know, the fairy tale enchanted forest place. And then, you know, Emma and Henry, they stay back behind. Their memories get wiped clean, and they just have brand new memories. And you have Emma, she knows that she's got this great life now, but it just doesn't feel right to her. And I think that's just her instinct kicking into her. She's like, it seems right, but you know, when things seem right, it's supposed to be wrong. And I think that's what she feels right now. And she just doesn't have a good feeling about everything because she's living a great life. I mean, she's got her son Henry with her. They got a great house. She's got a nice job. Henry's going to school. She's got a new love interest, and he seems like he's a very swell stand-up guy. He seems cool. He likes Henry. He's in love with Emma. He asked her to get married and to marry him, but it's not working for Emma, and she's just having all these doubts. And to top that on, you know, you have Hook coming in, just refreshing her memory, saying, yo, do you remember me? You know, somebody's getting pulled over by the cops. I don't know. There's a high-speed chase going on somewhere. I don't know. But Hook is like, you need to remember me. I was a part of your past. Your family's in danger, and he's just telling her all this stuff, but she doesn't want to believe. And that's just a great dynamic, because whenever you have Hook and you have Emma and just that whole dynamic, because you know he's like super in love with her, and she's just like iffy sometimes, and you know, I like that dynamic. And he always flirts with her, and she kind of shuns him to the side. I just like it, and it's always just very playful and stuff. And Hook, he's just a charming guy. You know, he had a lot of great moments in this episode when he was just he had kind of that little argument with Henry about, you know, his clothes, and he was talking about Henry's clothes, and how when he got put into jail and they fed him bologna and he didn't know what that is. And I just thought that was really funny. Just a lot of just cool things with Hook. You know, he's just one of those characters that it's hard not to like him. Even if he's supposed to be a bad guy, it's just hard not to like that guy, because he's just so charismatic and charming. So I just like him. And then we get to, you know, the enchanted forest, and you have Snow and Charming and Regina and just everybody there, and they're trying to get back to, you know, the castle to reclaim what's theirs, and just tell everybody like, yo guys, we're back, so let's, you know, party, this, that, and the third. And you know, Regina's going through her issues, and she wants to, you know, bury her heart, because she knows what really happened with Henry, and how she had to give him up and he can never remember her. So she's kind of dealing with that, and that was good too, to just see her very emotional about that, and just very, you know, just taken aback by what she's done, because she knows she cannot really take it back. So, you know, just great moments like that with these characters are really that really shined out through this episode, and I really enjoyed just watching that. Bellfire, him and Belle, they're thinking they really truly believe that Rumpel did not die, and they can probably get Rumpel back, and I'm hoping so too, because I mean, this episode was really good, but I just don't see myself like being fully into this show if Rumpel's not there, you know what I mean? Because he's that character for me to where he needs to be there. So I mean, even though this episode was really good, you felt the presence of him not being there, and it shined through a little bit. But we still had a lot of great moments, because when they're in the enchanted forest and they're going back to the castle, they do stumble across Robin Hood and his merry men. And that was really good, because when I first saw him, I was like, oh, you know, that's the same Robin Hood that was in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. That's awesome. They kind of crossed paths again, so that was really cool. But then I thought about it, I was like, whoa, I remember that episode, you know, a while back, where they was talking about how Regina was supposed to fall in love with this guy at the bar, and I'm pretty sure that guy at the bar was Robin Hood. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99.9% sure. So just let me know if I'm right. But when I was thinking about that, it's like, oh, that's him. They're in the group together, so maybe she could actually find her happy ending, because Snow was kind of telling her, like, Regina, like, you know, you have to kind of move on, and it's best for, you know, Henry and Emma that we move on, and we try to find lives after them. So I thought that was a very interesting thing that, you know, Snow said, and I like the fact that you see Snow, and obviously, like in real life, you know, she's pregnant and stuff like that, and I like how they fit that into the stories, and that was very smart. I like the clothes that she wore, because she had to wear like a little bit bigger clothes just to kind of hide the bump until they showed it off towards the end. And yeah, that was really good. But let's go towards the end, because that's what kind of confused me for a little bit, is when Emma gets back to Storybrooke and she sees her father, and they kind of hug it out and this, that, and the third. And then, so I don't know if, that's what I'm confused. I don't know if the present day fairy tale land is actually the past fairy tale. See, I'm confused on that part. If everybody knows what I'm talking about, because you have, you know, Snow and Charming in the present day with Emma, and you actually have Snow and Charming in the present day in fairy tale land. So I don't know how that's intertwined. I don't know if one's supposed to be I don't know if the fairy tale part is supposed to be past or something. Maybe I missed it, so please comment below and just let me know if I missed something, because I was a little confused on that, and how that all works, because, you know, these like past and, you know, time dimensions and Once Upon a Time, it gets confusing. So the Circus Show 24/7 was a little confused during that moment, but I still like that moment. And we got that big reveal of who's going to be the big bad villain, or the big wicked villain of the rest of this season. And that's going to be the Wicked Witch from, you know, the Wizard of Oz. So that's going to be exciting. It's just, it sucks, because she's got to follow a very great villain in Pan. And that just sucks for her, you know, for the actress who has to play her and be the villain, because she's got to follow like some big shoes. That's like, you know, you're a singer and stuff like that, and the person who just performed before you was Michael Jackson. You got to perform right after Michael Jackson. You don't know how you're supposed to do that. You know, she's going on after the best just performed, so it just sucks, you know, for her. But hopefully she can do a good job. And yeah, I'm just super excited about this. The rest of the remaining episodes of the season, it looks super exciting. We got great new villains, good new storylines, great plots, a lot of good character developments. I probably missed a few things, but my computer's acting stupid, so it's about to freeze any moment because it's just overheating. But just what you guys think about this episode? What you guys think about the return of Once Upon a Time? Are you excited about it? Or your favorite moments? Do you think that the Wicked Witch can live up to the standard that Peter Pan has put up? Because it's a pretty high bar, so she better put on her Jordans, because she's gonna have to jump high to pass that bar. So I'm super excited, guys. So please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought, and as always, this is the Circus Show 24/7. Be easy.